Question 1, what is the best advice you've ever received?
To turn your nerves into excitement.
I like that. We've never had that on the show. I love that. All right. Second question. What is the worst advice you've ever received?
Move to LA, get a marijuana license, and buy a hot tub.
Who told you that?
Mark Wahlberg.
That's brilliant.
No, he told me that on a chat show, so I don't know if that was legit advice, but I didn't take his advice.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, who would you have been if you took that advice?
Who knows?
Yeah,
who knows?
All right, question number 3. What's the first thing you do every morning and the last thing you do every night?
Make my bed. It's the first thing I do. And the last thing I do before I go to bed, admittedly, is I check my emails, which I shouldn't do. But that is what I do. Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, we asked that just to make you aware of what you need to change.
I do need to change that. Making my bed is a good start. I used to never do that. And now, like, my first thing I do is I make my bed. That's like my first challenge of the day. It's it's an easy one to get done.
Question 4, what's something you're trying to learn at the moment?
I'm currently taking golf lessons. And
we see a trend here.
It's not going very well.
Where are you at the moment?
Thing is with golf is that the golf swing is a very, very particular thing. So in order to get better, you do have to take quite a few steps backwards. I've taken maybe 25 steps backwards, but I will benefit from it eventually.
Are you doing it every day?
Every day. Not lessons every day, but I practice every day.
I've always said that to my wife. I was like, I want to go away for a month and I want to get a trader. I'm going to play golf every single day.
Oh, mate, I know a great teacher.
That's the only way. So one of my clients took me to PXG in Arizona, which is like this beautiful place, Bob Parsons' place. And I had a coach there for 2 days and I was like half decent after 2 days because the coach was so good.
Yeah, mate.
And when I got back to LA, I tried to get a coach and I couldn't find a good one. And then I had a coach that literally, he came highly recommended, but it didn't work out for me. He didn't let me take like 0.7 of a swing before he gave me feedback. And I was like, I just need to hit a few. Like I need to kind of and it was like every time I was about to hit the ball, I'd be like, nope.
Sure.
And I was like, I just need to kind of like get a feel for it. And so.
The guy I go to is a guy called James Heath.
Okay.
And he does most of his teachings off of feel. So it's not about numbers, it's not about results, it's more about how do you feel. He calls it the feels. So like I'm working on twisting my hips more in my backswing and he will say to me, how does that make you feel? Like physically, where do you feel the stretch? Where do you feel the pain? Where do you feel the pinch?
Great question.
That's what I need you to feel. And I, coming from a dancer's background, that's a really great way for me to learn because everything in dancing is about feel.
Yeah.
So if you need a great teacher in London, James Heath is your guy.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. Shout out James Heath.